It's great to play at the pool, or the park, or the beach, or any place outdoors. Outdoors is where the fun is, right? But it's also where the sun is. And if you play out in the sun too much, your skin turns dark or even bright red. Want to know why? Let me tell you the sun's story. Talking about the sun. The sun actually keeps us alive here on Earth. The sun makes the earth warm so plants and animals can survive. Light from the sun also sets the daily rhythm for our bodies. The sun does a lot of good things. But when our bodies are out in the sunlight for a long time, the sun can do more bad things than good things. The bad things come from the sun's ultraviolet rays. Maybe you've heard people call them UV rays for short. UV rays are what turn your skin dark or red with sunburn when you stay in the sunlight for a long time. UV rays make you feel tired, and when you're tired, you catch colds more easily. It's very important to avoid UV rays. To avoid UV rays, you need to understand what they do. As the sun moves, the power of its UV rays changes. They are at their strongest between about 9 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. Their peak strength is right around noon, when the sun is right over your head. That's why it's better to play outside in the morning or late afternoon. Even on gray days, UV rays sneak through the clouds and reach your skin. So you have to watch out for them in every kind of weather. UV rays can do other tricks too. They bounce off the ground, off buildings, and even off the surface of the water and hit your skin from all directions. That's why it's important to protect every part of your body. Ready to avoid UV rays? Here are my 3 top tips for avoiding UV rays. Tip number 1. Clothing. Thick clothing blocks a lot of UV rays. If your clothes are a dark color, that's even better. Long-sleeved clothes protect better than short-sleeved ones. When your clothes are wet, they lose some of their strength against UV rays, so do your best to stay dry. Tip number 2. Hats and sunglasses. A wide-brimmed hat will protect your face, neck, and hair all at once. Sunglasses will protect your eyes. Tip number 3. Sunscreen. All you have to do is rub sunscreen onto your face and body, and you can reduce UV rays from reaching your skin. It's especially important on the parts of you that aren't protected by your clothing or your hat. Let's try putting sunscreen on. First, squeeze the sunscreen directly onto the top of your arm. Using your whole palm, rub the sunscreen in with big circular motions. Cover the entire area. Make sure you don't miss any spots. Now, do the same thing for the inside of your arm from your elbow to wrist. Don't forget to rub sunscreen on the outside and inside of your arm from your shoulder to elbow. Did you get it right? Good! Now do the same thing on your whole body and on your face twice. Remember all your parts. It's easy to forget to put sunscreen behind your ears, on the back of your neck, on the backs of your hands, and on the tops of your feet. Your nose, forehead, and shoulders get sunburned easily, so be sure to put lots of sunscreen on them. Need a little help? Just ask someone else to rub sunscreen on any parts you can't reach, like your back. Keep the sunscreen coming. Put your sunscreen on again after you swim, sweat, or wipe your skin with a towel. And even if you don't do any of those things, you'll want to put on sunscreen every 2 to 3 hours so you can really stop those UV rays. When you're done in the sun, wash sunscreen off with a sponge or a towel. Make a bunch of soapy bubbles and lather the day's sunscreen away. What if you get sunburned? If you find yourself with a sunburn and your skin hurts, cool it down with water or ice. Don't use soap or makeup or skincare products on it. If it hurts very badly, or if you don't feel good, tell someone. You may need to see a doctor. UV rays make you feel tired, and when you feel like that, it's easier to catch a cold or something even worse than usual. If you've had too much sun, make sure you take extra good care of yourself by eating right and getting lots of sleep. Quiz. Are you ready to avoid overexposure to UV rays? Take this quiz and find out. True or false? Hair doesn't get sunburned. The answer is false. Your hair will dry out if you don't protect it with a hat. True or false? There are more ultraviolet rays at noon than there are in the morning or late afternoon. The answer is true. It's smart to play outside in the morning or late afternoon. True or false? If you put on sunscreen in the morning, you don't have to put it on again all day. The answer is false. To avoid UV rays, you need to put sunscreen on again every 2 to 3 hours. If you got these questions right, you've learned a lot about the sun's UV rays and how to avoid them from burning your skin and hurting your body. Protect yourself from UV rays, and you can have fun playing outside under the sun anytime.